Y'all, I've been sick. I feel terrible today, but we're gonna get through it. Well, hello beautiful souls, it's your girl Zhane coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be my best of 2024 list. So if you guys are interested in seeing what fragrances were released in 2024 and what I personally thought were bangers, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So if you are new to my channel, hello again. My name is Zhane. Welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and join the family, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from moi. Now let's get into it. First things first, okay? Happy New Year. I hope you guys had an incredible Christmas, an incredible New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and I hope that 2025 brings you nothing but joy, prosperity, freedom, you know, all the things, health, all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my lip combo. I am wearing a Huda combo. This is pretty much like a full Huda face. I'm wearing the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in the shade Very Berry, and then I followed it up with the brand new Uuuu-Baby lip gloss from their Uuuu-Baby collection. And I love this like faux filler line that they have because it makes your lips look so smooth and juicy and plumped. So I have 20 fragrances here that I'm gonna talk to you guys about, and I'm not gonna go into detail about notes and things like that because we will be here all day. It's 20 fragrances, it's a lot. And I have 5 body oils to mention because the body oil launches, like the body product launches of 2024 were fire, and I feel like we're getting more into body care now. I think 2024 was the year of gourmands and body care, like body oils, lotions, butters, all that. All the girls were getting more into body care with their fragrance, which I think is fantastic. It helps with performance and all that. This year was mainly about the gourmands. I do have some, no, they're pretty much all gourmands. Some are lean a little bit more fruity, but for the most part, they're all gourmands, pretty much. So for the gourmand lovers, this is for you. So let's go ahead and start off with my scent of the day. Go ahead and leave your scent of the day or night down below because I would absolutely love to know. I love the chit chat. I love the dialogue. I love going back and forth. Today's scent of the day is one that I have been testing out for a couple of days now, and this is fairly new to my collection, so this is going to be my honorable mention. So I really have 21 fragrances to talk about, but I said 20 because that makes more sense. This is Pretty Please from Care. This is their newest launch, and I got this right after Christmas, so I've been, you know, smelling it here and there, but actually fully wearing it, it's been a full 2 days. And y'all, I am so in love with this scent. I love a good cherry fragrance, and this fragrance is a beautiful, sweet, almondy, nutty, woody, floral fragrance. It has a little bit of like a powdery touch to it as well from some tonka beans, but you really get this like plummy, cherry, almondy type of vibe in the opening, and then as the fragrance dries down, you get some florals, and then in the deep dry down, you get tonka beans, you get some cedar wood. It kind of has this leathery tone to it as well, so it's extremely sexy in my opinion. I think that if you're looking for a cherry fragrance that's not too fruity or ultra feminine, but you still kind of want to smell like sexy at the same time, I think Pretty Please is beautiful. Like, picture the scent, right? Look at the bottle and picture the scent. That's kind of the vibe. It's like a darker red versus it being like a bright, fresh, juicy red or cherry or plum or whatnot. You do get that cherry that's in here, and you get that plum in the opening, so you get a lot of fruitiness, but you also get a little bit of that booziness from some red wine, which I think adds a unique twist to this fragrance. So it's boozy, but it's not like a hard liquor booze. It's more of like that very beautiful, smooth wine booze. So it's still boozy, but it's like a little smoother, and it has a little bit of a fruitiness to it, but not too sweet, if that makes sense. And this is an extracted parfum, so the performance is pretty nice on this as well. So this is Pretty Please from Care, and I have every single fragrance from this line. So if y'all are down for a wine and whiff to learn more about what they offer, then I can get that out to you guys. Next, we have a fragrance that, listen, I feel like it took the internet by storm, and for great reason. I feel like the girls who get it, and that's all I'm going to say about that. We have Cashmere and Palo Santo from Donna Karan, or DKNY, or whatever you want to call it. This fragrance is so gorgeous. I had to force myself to like put it down because I was going hard. And It's gorgeous. I'm at the point now where I'm like, let me just get the entire line, and if I don't like it, then I'll sell it. But this one for sure I need a backup of, and I do want to get my hands on the fig one, and I believe they have a rose one as well. So we'll see if those are added to the collection. But the bottle is so beautiful. The scent inside is gorgeous. I love a good warm, sweet, woody, creamy, slightly smoky, woody fragrance, and that's what this is. It is so smooth, but it's so sexy. It has just enough of everything, and it's not too much of anything. Like, it is so balanced and so beautiful that I feel like almost everyone will really enjoy this fragrance. So I love it. I feel like the girls who talked about it, they know what they're talking about. I was influenced to purchase this because of Alexis, Tresses of Alexis. She raved and raved and raved about this, and I was like, you know what, let me just get it. I'm gonna get it. I heard Sharita M talking about it. I heard Aisha AI, the great, talking about it. I believe Simply Aisha talked about this as well. So the girls, they were talking, okay? They were talking, and I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. So this one definitely is signature scent worthy. It's one that I think you can reach for any occasion, anytime, and it's fairly affordable for what you get. You get a magnetic cap, the bottle's heavy, it's giving quality, and I believe this retails for about $150, $165. You cannot beat that for a 100 ml bottle. It's fantastic. So we have Cashmere and Palo Santo from Donna Karan. This next fragrance I have a full dedicated review on, so I'll leave that video up in the eye in the sky for y'all to check out. But Whipped Cherry from Clean Reserve. You guys listen. This is the best launch that they have come out with to date. I've been a sparkling sugar girl. This one, yeah, it performs better, it lasts longer, it projects a lot more. The scent trail is gorgeous, and the actual scent is very complex. It's not simple, it's not linear. You get the vibes throughout the whole fragrance. This is a sweet, warm, creamy, lactonic cherry fragrance. You get a little bit of like this woodiness as well with some muskiness, and it works so well. It gives Lost Cherry and Baccarat Rouge 540 had a baby, but make it $110 and a clean brand. Like, you cannot beat that at all. So if y'all want to see my full thoughts about performance, you know, comparing it to other fragrances from the Reserve line, then I'll leave that video up for you guys to check out. And yeah, she's a banger. She's a banger. Get her now. I'm telling you, if you love a good cherry fragrance and you want it to have a little bit of like a lactonic quality to it, but it doesn't go sour, listen, she's the one. Speaking of dedicated reviews, this fragrance as well, I have a dedicated review on, so again, I will not go into detail, but y'all already know. Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar from Kayali. Now, they did come out with Bougie Marshmallow, Yum Bougie Marshmallow recently, and I like that one, but I like to layer that one with Yum Pistachio, Gelato 33. Vanilla Candy by itself, fire, and layer with other fragrances, fire. Like, I'm telling you, it gives so much. This was a great memory for me, one, but also it just smells incredible. Like, this fragrance smells incredible, and the longer you have it, the more intense it gets. This is a fruity, sweet, sugary vanilla fragrance. That's pretty much it. You get a little bit of a creaminess, like a lactonic vibe. You get a little bit of muskiness, but for the most part, you get that jelly bean note, you get that pear note, you get the vanilla. This is a very sugary, sweet fragrance, so if you do not like fruity, sugary, sweet scents, please stay away from this one. But this one is fire. If y'all want to see my full thoughts on this one, go ahead and check out the video. I'll leave it up in the eye in the sky as well. But y'all, the bottle still gets me every single time, and the atomizer on this does like give you more juice, so you're kind of overspraying without trying to, so you go through your juice pretty quickly, but I still love the scent. I'm here for it. I got all the dedicated reviews back to back, but 2024, I feel like, you know, needed some dedicated reviews for a lot of these. I'm talking about Peach Arum from Novitas Parfum. This is the collaboration with Sharita M and Novitas, and you can't go wrong with this one. It's giving peach cobbler, but like make it grown and sexy, like a grown-up gourmand. That's what this is, and I really enjoy it. I feel like it wears beautifully on the skin. Very effortless, signature scent worthy. You don't necessarily have to wear this fall, winter, or spring, summer. You can pull this out whenever, and I really have been loving this. I really started enjoying layering it, layer it with like chocolatey fragrances, so get like a chocolate peach cobbler type of vibe. I'm here for it. So yeah, if you want to know my full thoughts, like my wear test and all that good stuff, my first impression and my actual review, then go ahead and check out the video that I posted about this baby right here. But she's fire, she's bomb, and I'm so proud of Sharita. She did a great job with this one. Staying in the same vein of Novitus Parfum, I believe this was launched in 2024. If not, I bought this in 2024, and this is Amore Infinite from Novitus in collaboration with AI the Great. This scent is one of the most beautiful, sweet, fruity, white, chocolatey, musky, woody fragrances that I have. This is so beautiful. Like, I think this blushy pink transparent bottle really speaks to how the fragrance smells, but it has this edge to it that makes it extremely sexy in my opinion. The white chocolate comes out a lot, and I don't have many fragrances with the note of white chocolate, so this is one that's pretty unique in my collection, and I really like this a lot. Like, I really like this. If you haven't seen my Novitus raking video, which it's this review as well, I will link that up for you guys so you can see where this falls in my Novitus collection, because I have like 12 or 13 Novitus scents. So this one is beautiful. Really enjoy this one. This does not beat out Ambrosia Imperial, but this one is definitely a banger from the AI the Great collection with Novitus. Next, we have a fragrance that is definitely polarizing, but I personally love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This is Amore Cafe. This was probably one of my first PR packages of 2024, and she eats. So shout out to Twisted Lily for sending this my way. If you do not like a syrupy, sweet, creamy, lactonic, boozy fragrance, you would not like this at all. The amaretto is intense, and amaretto is a liqueur that is sweet and boozy, so you get that for sure in here, and you definitely get that ice cream as well. You get a little bit of woodiness in the dry down, which I find to be super sexy. And to me personally, I don't know, like, I really like how this fragrance smells. Like, I like how it smells, I like how it wears, it performs beautifully, okay? Because Mancera, Montal, they can't do wrong in my book when it comes to performance. You already know you're going to get a banger. You know you're gonna get a banger. So this one did not fall short on the performance scale, but this is a little bit more, let's say, closer to the skin, but it still has a beautiful longevity. And I think personally, for this to be so sweet, the lighter projection that this gives compared to the other Mancera fragrances that I have, it's actually pretty appropriate, and it makes this scent less cloying. So for $180 retail for a 4 fluid ounce, 120 ml, you cannot beat that. Personally, like, the value for money is there. Next, we have a fragrance that I could not stop wearing to the gym. It's so beautiful if you are like out and about running errands. This gives me springtime vibes, but for me, I love a good fragrance that I can wear to the gym that doesn't make me feel like overwhelming. I try not to wear gourmands to the gym because it just becomes a lot. I like to keep it fresh, fruity, you know, clean, musky. Those are the fragrances, like the genre fragrance that I normally go for when it comes to going to the gym. Wave Child. Everybody and their mom was talking about this fragrance when it first launched. I was quite late to the party, but the brand sent this over and I am loving it. I love this so much more than Cherry Punk, which I thought I would like Cherry Punk more because I love cherry. This scent right here is so nostalgic to me. It smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It kind of has this watery nature, like this aquatic nature to it. It's woody, it's musky. It is so beautiful in my opinion, and it works so well with my body chemistry that this is, it's incredible. I see why everyone talks about this scent and loves it. At first, it kind of threw me off a little bit. I didn't know how I would feel about it, but then as time went on, I'm like, wow, like, this scent, absolutely beautiful. Again, I love wearing this to the gym. This cobalt blue just speaks to me. Like, the bottle is so beautiful. Like, the camera does not even do it justice. So this is Wave Child from room 1015. And yeah, love it. Now, this fragrance is also fairly new to my collection. I received it in PR, I believe around Christmas time. This is Vanilla Toffee from Swiss Arabian. The girls were right. If you want something that is sweet, warm, slightly smoky, you would absolutely love this. It's giving toffee, it's giving vanilla, it's giving a little muskiness in there, a little floral tone. This is for the gourmand lover. If you love to smell like a treat, a dessert, if you want to smell edible, like for real. That's what vanilla toffee is, and you can't go wrong with it. Again, like I get this like smoky toffee, and then I get this sweet vanilla that kind of comes off like a sticky, syrupy caramel. And on skin, the toffee kind of gets more and more buttery, and I love that. So it becomes like more of a buttery, caramelized vanilla toffee situation with some light florals in there and a little bit of woodiness, and I love that for me. Staying in the same vein of Middle Eastern fragrances, these next three are Middle Eastern fragrances, and I have to talk about Sweet Heaven from Gulf Orchid. This scent, to me, it's giving angel share, camera, but it's not so like spicy and boozy. It is warm, it does have a little spice to it, it has some woodiness in there, it has some sweetness, but it's not overly boozy, which I feel like angel share can kind of become too much with the booze and the warm spices. This one is a little bit more toned down, kind of like Camera, so this is more comparable to Camera for me, like the OG Camera, and I think that this one is really good. My sister loves it, my brother-in-law loves it. I told him that I think he would like the extreme version a little bit more. It's a little bit more woody. I say it has like more of a masculine edge, but it's still great for women. I actually prefer it over Sweet Heaven, but I think that Sweet Heaven is such an easy reach and it's so easy to love that I had to put it on this list. But personally, I love the extreme a little bit more, but they're both fantastic. And when it comes to performance, it does not let me down. So Sweet Heaven from Gulf Orchid. This next fragrance, I need to get the intense version because I already know it's gonna eat down. Teriac from Lattafa. Teriac to me is absolutely gorgeous. It gives me La Belle vibes from Jean Paul Gaultier, but I also get a hint of vanilla candy in there. It's just so sexy. It's a beautiful fruity fragrance, but like a grown-up fruity fragrance with some sexiness. I do get some leathery tones, some sweetness from some fruits. I do get some warmth, some warm spices and things like that. Absolutely beautiful, incredible performance, especially for the price. The bottle is beautiful. Again, I do want to get my hands on the intense version because I heard it's like this but amped up, and y'all already know I'm pretty dramatic, I'm pretty loud, and I love a good loud fragrance as well. So this one is intense, but I can't wait to see how the intense version wears on my skin. But this is fire, this is a banger. Lattafa was like dropping gems all year. Okay, all year, Aroma Concepts dropping gems, Gulf Orchid dropping gems, and I'm here for like the Middle Eastern fragrance come up and all of the greatness that they have coming out. Okay, last Middle Eastern fragrance. I've been loving this since I received it in PR. This is Pomegranate from the Musk Collection by Gulf Orchid, and y'all, this scent is still gorgeous. It's a sweet, powdery, fresh, fruity scent, and the pomegranate in here is gorgeous. It adds some sexiness to the fragrance, and with that like muskiness, that powderiness, that freshness, it is so beautiful. It wears so gorgeously on the skin, and honestly, I wear this any time of day, any place. I've even worn this to the gym and I didn't really have much of an issue because it has that freshness and that muskiness. So yeah, this one is absolutely beautiful. I love Tahara Vanilla for bedtime. Gorgeous. The blueberry one is nice, and honestly tropical fruits from the collection as well grew on me. I didn't really like it that much. It was cool, but it wasn't great. But now I really enjoy the full collection, so this one is still my favorite. I still love this, still a banger, but the entire collection is actually pretty good. Now when it comes to a fruity fragrance that's sexy, Birth of Venus is one of the best. Honestly, like this one, fire. I first fell in love with Triumph of Bacchus, and then this was released, and then Argo sent it to me, and I was like, wow, like I'm here for it. I love it. I'm actually probably gonna start bringing this out in like March, because to me this is the perfect transitional scent from winter to spring in my opinion, especially if you like a good fruity scent that doesn't have like green elements to it. It's gorgeous. The imagery, fantastic. The craftsmanship of the bottle, amazing. The juice inside, incredible. Okay, like absolutely beautiful, and I'm here for it. Like I love it. My name is engraved on the back. I've been trying not to use it because my name is engraved on the back, and I just gotta start using it because it's so freaking good. I'm so happy I have the 100 ml, and I definitely need to get more Argo scents in 2025. Now this fragrance, I bought during the Sephora sale, and I was gonna do a Sephora sale haul. I had to scrap the video. I was looking crazy. My wig was real high and I didn't like that. But I picked up Carousel from Brown Girl Zhane. I also picked up the Discovery kit. So we're gonna do a wine and whiff. Don't know when, but we're going to do a wine and whiff and discover this entire collection together, because I think Casablanca and Dusk might be my next two from the house. But Carousel to me is a fruity, sugary, sweet, leathery fragrance. It has some muskiness to it as well. It has a little bit of woodiness, but for the most part, this is a sugary, sweet, fruity fragrance with some leathery tones, and it adds such sexiness to the scent. This is not just a regular fruity floral. Like, no, it has some character to it, and I really, really love that. I'm so happy that I picked this up over Casablanca, because this fits this time of year perfectly. And then once it heats up a little bit, I think Casablanca will be a great option for like spring, summer, especially here in the South, because it gets real hot. Really enjoy this. I have been wearing this. It performs beautifully on the skin, and I see why now a lot of people talk about this one, because she's fire. Now this scent I've talked about a lot. This is Heal the Way in collaboration with Alex L and Sniff. This is one of the most beautiful, calming, like bedtime scents that I own. I have 2 extra bottles because of how much I love this. It's only a 30 ml and I'm more than halfway out of this. I bought this like fall time because of Alexis, Tresses of Alexis, and yeah, my bottle is almost gone. I really, really love this fragrance. Honestly, this is like a one and done for me. I can wear this running errands, I can wear this to the gym, I can wear this to bed, I can wear this on an airplane, I can wear this traveling, I can wear this whenever. This could be my one-stop shop, and I'm normally not that type of girl. This is just so calming and so peaceful and so perfect. I love the Palo Santo in here. I love that pistachio cream. I love the vanilla. It is just so beautiful. Like, this is such a beautiful, calming, cozy type of scent that I can't live without it. Like, I cannot be without this scent. This is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite from Sniff, and I have like 7 of their fragrances. This is the best so far. I don't have like the newer releases like Naughty Nona. They came out with another fragrance, and they're coming out with a new fragrance called Me. I definitely want to get that one because I think it's like a musky, peachy fragrance. I'm here for that. But yes, this scent, so beautiful. I love the color of the bottle. I just love the imagery, the poem that's on there, because Alex L is a poet, author, writer, and I just love this. I love this scent so much. Love it. Next, we have a scent that I was kind of iffy about at first, not gonna lie. Well, I wasn't really iffy. I was iffy about the launch, but I've grown to really love this scent. I Am Her from Forever Mood. This is Jackie Aina's brand, and this scent, bomb. NDA actually grew on me because that one I was like, I don't know. Hard to Get is good. This is fire. I still haven't gotten You Remind Me. I did talk about that in my dedicated video, so I'll leave that video linked up in the eye in the sky. That's kind of like my first impression. That was my first wine and whiff. And this scent, I Am Her, I think it's the best like even kill fragrance. It's not too sweet, too gourmand, but it also isn't too overpowering. I think I Am Her is like a good balance. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's floral. I think it has a little bit of muskiness to it as well. It's sweet from the fruitiness, but it's not overly sweet. Just very sexy, very cool, calm, and collected. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, really enjoy this one. And I think if you haven't tried them, Hard to Get is for the gourmand lovers. I Am Her is more for someone looking for a signature scent. And then NDA is like their sexier scent, which I don't find it to be extremely bold, but it does have this boldness to it. So yeah, really enjoy this one. Now, I have not worn this scent this winter like I thought I would, because I've been wearing other fragrances, but this will be on my January perfume tray. This is Cirque du Soleil from Cirque du Soleil, and this scent I did a reel about, like a TikTok reel about, and this is such a beautiful, sweet, sugary, fruity, floral fragrance with some woodiness. This has like a popcorn accord with some apple. You get cotton candy in here. You get a lot of notes in here. I do get some spice when it first opens up, so it kind of tickles your nose. I think it's like a black pepper note or something like that. But overall, this scent is absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful, sweet, like unique gourmand, but it smells really wearable and really good. And again, this will be on my January perfume tray. I haven't reached for it in November or December because I'm like, that's the holidays. I want something very warm, spicy, and like a baked good, versus this gourmand being a little bit more fruity, sugary, sweet, woody with some warm spiciness to it. Really enjoy this fragrance, and I cannot wait to show y'all the dent that I make in January. Now, this next fragrance, it took everything in me to stop wearing it because I wore this for like a week straight, day and night. I was addicted. This is Ange Noir from Tomovici. I know everyone talks about Zenobia. They talk about, oh gosh, what's the other one? Demigod. This one, it is so sexy. It's woody, it's fruity, it's floral. And for me, I feel like it has such a beautiful, like, sex appeal to it without being too sexy. I feel like for a woman, this is absolutely beautiful. It'll be great on a guy as well. Like, this is the perfect gender neutral fragrance. In my opinion, one of the best launches of 2024 when it comes to like even kill down the middle for men, women, whoever, whatever you identify as. This is perfect. And it's an extracted parfum, so it performs beautifully. I was so excited when I saw that this came in the package that Tomovici sent to me because this is the one that I wanted the most, and then second was Zenobia. So yeah, really enjoy this one. Smells incredible, wears beautifully on the skin. I love the bottle. It's giving regal but like edgy, and I'm here for that. So Ange Noir from Tomovici. Okay, next we have a fragrance that is for the gourmand lovers. Again 2024 was the year of gourmands, and this is Zhane. I hear people say Johnny. I'm gonna say Zhane, and this is from Soradora. This is pretty much is just your quintessential apple crisp, apple pie type of vibe. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's decadent, it's rich, it's kind of airy, but it still has some heft to it. It's not too rich, but it does have that sweetness, that like gourmand quality that really smells edible. And I would consider this to be a grown woman gourmand, but it does lean a little bit more foodie than it does perfumey. So some people might not like that, but I personally love it. It really smells like an apple pie, an apple crisp. It really gives you that imagery in your head when you smell it. My mouth is watering right now because it smells so delicious, and the performance is incredible. A little bit goes a long way in my opinion, and I can't wait to like layer this with other fragrances, wear this on its own. This just wasn't my fragrance of choice for the holidays. I really stick to the same scents, honestly. Angel Share, Immortelle from Manos Garrakinis, those are like my go-to for the holidays, and this one kind of got left out. So I'll see how I'm gonna incorporate this one probably in February, because I still love a good gourmand in February, but I want something a little bit more fruitier, and this has that fruity touch that really gets me going for the springtime. Okay, this scent, it was hard for me to choose which was my favorite from the house. I really enjoy another fragrance, but this one, the amount of compliments that I got on this and just how it makes me feel, and it's one of my favorite fruity notes, I'm here for it. This is Mango Passion from Shansu. This is a black owned brand, and I'm here for it. This is one of the most beautiful, sweet, juicy, musky, sugary mango fragrances out there. It performs like a monster, okay? I feel like you're getting straight up perfume oil in here with a little bit of alcohol. Like, it performs incredibly well. The scent radiates off your skin, especially in the heat, and that's something I really enjoy about this fragrance. The house in general, they're all extracted parfums, and the launches just keep coming. He just came out with one called the Muffin Man. I haven't got my hands on that because I'm on a no buy right now, but I definitely will update you guys about that one because I want to get my hands on it. I love a good blueberry muffin vibe, okay? And when it comes to gourmands, Shansu does his thing. Love the imagery, love supporting a small indie niche house and a black owned business. You can't go wrong with that. I believe I have a code with them. Any codes or links, I'll leave them down below for y'all to help support the channel if y'all want to, if y'all want to purchase through my links. If not, y'all can just Google it yourself, but I would greatly appreciate it if you used my links because y'all will be supporting me and I'll be able to bring y'all some more fire content, okay? But yeah, this is a Mango Passion from Shansu. Okay, last but certainly not least, when it comes to the fragrances, this scent in particular is the perfect Netflix and chill, bedtime, chilling around the house, gloomy day. I want to feel nice and cozy scent. This is Vanilla Cream from Michael Malul. This to me is straight up vanilla with some creaminess, and you get some fruits in the opening. I believe it's like black currant or something like that, red currant, black currant. You get this juicy fruitiness, but it quickly goes away into this sweet, warm, enveloping vanilla. You get some creaminess, and then you also get a little bit of a powdery tone to it as well, some muskiness. It is fire. Love this for bed. Really makes me feel warm and cozy inside, and it doesn't really impact too heavily to where you're like, oh, like I'm tired of smelling it. It's just so ethereal and airy that I just continue to spray it, and it's so fun to spray. The pressurized atomizer makes it feel so high quality and luxurious, and I just love that feeling of that very fine mist going across my skin after I've taken a shower. It's my favorite. Vanilla Cream from Michael Malul is fire. Now, when it comes to body care, body oils, I have 5 to talk about. 4 are from the same house and 1 is from a different one. So I'll start off with the singular one. Yummy from Skin Potion, fire. Fire, fire, fire. This is the collaboration with Yummy. She is on TikTok, she's on Instagram, she's doing her thing, and she collaborated with Skin Potion on her own signature fragrance. And this is straight up vanilla and marshmallow. Okay, it's sweet, decadent, rich, but it still has an airiness to it to where it's not too thick. It has such a beautiful scent to it. You can layer this with other fragrances. I really enjoy wearing this with more vanillic fragrances, but any gourmand, this will just amp it up a little bit and add a little bit more of like a vanillic powderiness to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can wear this on its own and it smells incredible, but when you throw a fragrance on top, again, it's just gonna amplify it. I have the body butter as well, but I actually really enjoy the oil a lot more. I feel like I have more versatility and flexibility to add it to my favorite body butters. I just find that the body butters that I use and I enjoy are a little bit more moisturizing than the Skin Potions, but the scent is beautiful. You even get like a real vanilla bean in there, which I find is like really cute. So Yummy from Skin Potion, 10 out of 10. Now, I have 4 Brown Sugar Babe oils, and 3 were sent to me in PR and 1 I purchased on my own. The ones that were sent to me in PR were the AI collaboration, and these are inspired by AI's Novitas launches. So I have Endless Love, I have Brown Bananas Foster, and Perfect Pear, and I've used them all. My favorite personally is Perfect Pear, but I have been really enjoying Brown Bananas Fosters lately, especially layered with more gourmand scents, like warm spicy scents. This smells really good with Sweet Heaven that I mentioned earlier, Michael Malul's Vanilla and Cream. This works with a lot of things. Of course, it works well with Ambrosia Imperial, and I would say Brown Bananas Foster is a little bit more fruity than Ambrosia Imperial, and it has like more of that fruitier banana tone versus that warm, spicy, creamy fruitiness that Ambrosia Imperial has. This is just a little bit more brighter, and I think it works really well. It really showcases off that banana note, and I'm here for it. Perfect Pear to me is a lot better than Amorous Intense. Amorous Intense is something about it that I just don't like, but the pear that's in here is perfectly done. It's not too sweet, it's not too warm, it's like the perfect middle ground, and it is a little bit more fresh, like a little bit more fruity, but I find it to just be beautiful layered with other fragrances on its own. I've worn this by itself with like my regular body butter, and I smelled incredible, and I layered it with Amorous Intense. I still got more of an intense scent from that, but I really like this on its own or with other fragrances in my collection. And then Endless Love to me is a little bit more of a fruity floral versus like that fruity floral white chocolate. I have them both here, so More Infinite and Endless Love are, you know, similar, but I do find that Endless Love is a little bit more fruity, it's a little bit more floral, and it's just a little bit more feminine than a More Infinite, because a More Infinite has that very distinct white chocolate note and it makes it more gourmand. This is not as gourmand, but I still really enjoy it. So that's all I have for you guys today. What are some of your favorite launches of 2024? Leave them in the comments. I would absolutely love to know. Let's talk. And if you are new to my channel, I do quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me into the end or whatnot. And for today's video, go ahead and leave me the shooting star emoji so I know you guys made it until the end. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.